This is your boy here, Chris. Once again, coming to you live from the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex and here in my home. And hey, I'm excited, my friend. We kicked off something really freaking cool yesterday, and it got a lot of feedback from a lot of you guys. So some of you guys have been appreciating the value, so definitely appreciate that. And guess what? Tonight, we're going to dive into part number 2 of the 4 things that causes lack of sales. So, my friend, if you missed the very first one, you need to go either to my Facebook group, the Online Marketing Domination Facebook group, and you can find that video there. So again, go into the Online Marketing Domination Facebook group on Facebook, my friend, and you can find that video there of part number 1. It's the foundational piece, so you definitely want to make sure that you get access to that video. But hey, in this one here, we're going to dive into part number 2. And if you recall, my friend, in the last video, I mentioned that if you had questions, just to post those questions, in the comments, and I would address those at the beginning of part number 2 before we dive into the content. I got some good information to share with you here in part number 2. I'm going to share with you the second thing that causes lack of sales in your business. So it's going to be really freaking awesome. But before we do that, let's go ahead. I do have some questions and comments here, as you can see here on my phone. If you can see that. But all right, so I'm going to go ahead and read these, and I'm going to go ahead and answer these for you guys as well. So, question here says, what suggestions do you have to improve capture pages? Okay, because we talked about that in the first one. Well, here's the deal. There's a lot of different ways you can set up a capture page. The capture page is not as important as is your lead magnet. So you need to have a strong lead magnet, because you can have the ugliest capture page, right? I mean, it can be janky, right? But if the lead magnet is strong, you do well with it. But see, probably a lot of people, they spend too much time trying to make it all pretty and fancy and all that stuff, right? But the page doesn't convert because why? The lead magnet sucks. So listen, there's things you can tweak with the headline. There are things that you can tweak with the hook. There's certain places you can put like the opt-in information. If you want to do a video, you can do a video, on the page. Or if you want as well, you also can do what we call like a 2-step opt-in. So there are many things that you can do with that. And let me apologize, guys. We're live right now on Facebook as well as on YouTube. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Quick shout out to you guys checking in right now. I dove right to the content. I'm so pumped up about this. But hey, like this video, share it, and definitely, my friend, comment below. I need your feedback. So comment below what you find the most valuable from this, all right? And if you're on YouTube right now, subscribe to this channel. All right, make sure you do that and hit that bell so that way you'll be reminded when I upload, new videos, powerful content as well. On Facebook right now, be sure to like this post, but also go and like my page as well, my friend. Show your boys some love by liking my page as well, all right? So that's that. So feel free to comment right now. All right, so, but show your boys some love, y'all. Show your boys some love. All right, so that's that, all right? Second question here we have says, hopefully that answers your question, how you can improve pages. Create a strong lead magnet, but you can tweak the headlines, you can tweak with an opt-in, you can try one with a video, you can try one without a video, you can try a 2-step opt-in or a single, or or a direct opt-in, and many different things you can do, but the key thing is have a strong lead magnet. Question, what if you don't like doing videos? What else can I do? Well, that's a great question. Here's the deal. I like doing videos. It fits my personality, right? But you know what? This video here is it's not a full screen video. It's more of a slideshow. It's like a picture in picture, right? So listen, if you don't like doing videos, that's okay. You don't have to be on the screen like I am. I'm all on the screen. What's up, all that stuff, right? But you don't have to be on the screen in front of everybody if you're not comfortable, doing that. You can do, slideshows like this. You can even have someone else do the videos. Now, can it affect some things? We're going to talk about that here shortly. And so the thing that causes lack of sales. And yes, it can. However, what I would say is attempt to do them, Start by doing screens like this. Start by just talking to the screen, which is a whole lot easier. Why? Because no one's seeing your face, right? You don't have to be on camera. You can do things like this as well. So start by doing like these screen flows, or but basically the slideshows, right? And you can do that, my friend, and that'll kind of get you comfortable, And then if you want to step out on faith a little bit, feel free to go ahead and pop out there. But listen, video is one way. You know what I'm saying? To get, we talked about that in the last video. That's one way. There are many ways you can do it. However, it's probably the most effective way. All right. So do understand that as well. All right. And one other question before we dive into this, it says, is running ads better than free marketing? I love that question. Why? Because I'm a paid traffic expert. I mean, that's what I do. I help clients get more leads and sales, from Google and Facebook ads, and I believe in ads. But also, I do free marketing too. Like, this is free, right? This is social media, right? So, it's question: is running ads better than free marketing? Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Running ads can allow you to scale your business quickly. It can allow you to track your business quickly. It can allow you to get results faster. When you're relying on free, depends on what you're doing. But if you're trying to do SEO, if you're trying to do article marketing, or if you're trying to do, maybe even blogging every day. I have a blog too. You can go to christopherharrell.com, right? I have a blog. I have good content there. However, I don't blog every day there, but I am big in doing live stream and stuff like that. So, and then what I would do on my pages, I would do a lot of videos, and I'll run like some video ads or some different things like that. So see, paid traffic is going to allow you to scale your business a whole lot faster. And if it's done right, or you got someone who know what they're doing, who can help you, and guide you, and can show you how to do things right. Not talking about myself, right? But no. But if you know what you're doing, if you have someone that actually knows what they're doing and actually an expert in that type of stuff, then yeah, it can grow your business a whole lot faster than what you ever can do with free marketing. But I recommend both. I do both. All right. So I definitely do both. I live by both. Both will work. But I know I know paid ads will get you a whole lot further, a whole lot faster than free marketing ever can. All right, my friends. So let's dive into the content. So if you have more questions, like I said, all you need to do is post them in the comments here. In the next video, my goal would be to answer those, beginning of that. But hey, let's dive into the 4 things that causes lack of sales for part number 2. All right, let's dive into that now. Now, I posed this question previously. I said, do you know why you're not making sales? I mean, do you know why? We touched on this in the previous training, right? I know why. And it's 4 main reasons why. I shared number 1 in the previous video. Today, we're going to dive into number 2. So let's dive into number 2. So the number 2 thing that causes lack of sales in your business is what? Drum roll, please. Drum roll. It is, I actually posed a survey, right, with my list, with my email subscribers. And I asked them, what's your number 1 challenge you're having in your business today? And the overwhelming answer from the survey, in my Family Feud survey, says the overwhelming answer from that is what we're going to talk about today. And so, because most people have had this type of issue. And what is it? Well, what are the 4 things that cause lack of sale? And number 2, the second reason cause lack of sale, my friend, is low conversions. Low conversions. And hey, listen, there are 3 ways we can fix low conversions in your business. I'm about to give them to you right now. Got your pen and pad ready? Get ready to write these down. Way you can fix low conversions is by creating an ethical bribe. What do I mean by that? Well, here's the deal. You got to create some of value that you can give to someone who'll be willing to give you their name and email, right, for whatever piece of content that you're going to give them. Something very valuable. Just always preach results in advance. Give someone something in advance, right, before you ask someone for their credit card, right? So you want to create an ethical bribe. It's something that benefits your target market, right? And also it's something that what benefits you. Because why? You're giving them something of value in exchange for their personal information, and also getting permission to continue to follow up, with them as well. So you can do a cheat sheet, you can do a template, you can do a video. I mean, there's so many ways. I mean, I actually created a program called the Top 7 Lead Magnets out there, right? But There's so many different things that you can do in order to create that ethical bribe so that people will be willing to give you that information, my friend. So definitely you want, like I said, cheat sheet, templates, I mean, downloads. I mean, you can do guides. Survey quizzes. I mean, there's so many different things you can do now, that works, that if people, if they trust you and they feel that what you have to offer can help solve a problem that they currently have, they would do it. So that's the first thing you got to do: have some of value to give away by creating an ethical bribe. Second thing, my friend, I know a lot of folks don't like this, especially like I deal with a lot of my clients. Some of my clients, they have these service-based businesses, and they don't like dealing with social media, right? We do a lot of advertising for them. But here's the deal: engaging on social media is very freaking huge. See, the second email that I send everybody, no matter what funnel you go to, you know, right now I have a lot of different funnels right there out right now, a lot of different lead magnets. But the second email in every last one of those funnels is, are you on Facebook? If so, send me a free request here. Why am I doing that? I am attempting to break down the barriers, right? I mean, I already try to do it with my content by giving value up front, but by connecting with people on social media, it shows them that I'm a real person, right? Yeah, I live in a Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. I'm married and I have 3 kids, right? You go to my Facebook, you're gonna see pictures of my family. You're gonna see, you're gonna see me talking about stuff I love about God, talking about Jesus, right? You're gonna see other aspects of my life other than just business, right? So, and I engage, I get in conversations, I do chats, I do messenger, right? I engage with people. Why? Because it breaks down that barrier and allows them to trust me even more. So listen, I know some of you might not like to do this, right? But you need to begin to engage on social media. You need to begin to engage with your audience, because I promise you that it breaks down that barrier. And nothing has changed even online. What's that age old idiom? People do business with those who they know, like, and trust, right? So if you engage on social media, right, people have a comment, you respond back, you message people, you inbox people, you show you real, you show you transparent. It's not just business, 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 right? But it's personal stuff as well. It makes you human, it makes you real, and people begin to trust you a whole lot more. And the third thing, my friend, that can prevent low conversions and increase conversions, my friend, is you have to create your home field advantage. Hey, if you know anything about professional sports, right? Every single year, no matter if it's football, basketball, baseball, whatever the case may be, right? They're vying for the number one seed in their conference, right? Why? So that way they can have the home field advantage, right? See, you can do the exact same thing in your business. What do I mean by that? Listen, you have to create your home base. You have to be able to pull people off of social media now, off of YouTube, off of Facebook, by having like your very own blog, or maybe it's by having your own channel, or maybe it's by having, podcasts, but it's something, webinars, right? Doing your own webinars, doing your own web class. See, you're creating your home field advantage, because at the end of the day, yes, you want to leverage social media like Facebook and YouTube, stuff like that, right? And all the others, Instagram or whatever, right? However, you want to get people off of there. Why? Because if they stick on those platforms, they always can be easily distracted. They can see something else that pulls them away from you. But if you pull them to a webinar, if you pull them to your podcast, if you pull them to your own channel, if you, excuse me, put them to your own platform, you put them to your own blog, right? Now you have created the home field advantage where it's all about you. Right? And all they see is you. They don't see all the other junk. They don't hear all the other noise out there. So it's all about you creating your home field advantage, my friend, by setting up things that's gonna allow you to have your home base. And you know what? That right there will separate you from 99% of everybody else out there, my friend, who are not doing that. So, my friend, those are really 3 things you can implement right now. So, what are the number 3 And number four things that causes lack of sales. We dove into two so far. We're at the halfway point of this bad boy right now. What I want you to do right now is comment right down below what you find most valuable about today's training, today's lesson. And listen, we're going to share number three, right, in the Online Marketing Domination Facebook group. So make sure that you go and join that group. Okay. Number three will be in the Online Marketing Domination Facebook group. All right, I'm saying that one more time. It will be solely in the Online Marketing Domination Facebook group. So if you're not in that group, you will not get number three. Is that understood? So go and join that group. You see it like this. It's free to join. Just search for it on Facebook and go and send a request, and I'll make sure you're adding it inside that group, my friend. All right. And once again, if you have any questions, post them below here, and I will address those tomorrow before we dive into number three. The number three thing that causes lack of sales, my friend. All right. So I hopefully you enjoyed this, my friend. Like this video, share it again, my friend, and make sure you stay connected to your boy here. And before we sign off tonight, my friend, I'm saying peace and God bless. Put God first in all that you do, and you too will succeed, my friend. Holla.